the coolers coming on through. So what you gonna do when he's coming?
I'm really ashamed of myself right now. Because they say you should learn from history. And they say history repeats itself. Well, it has. Once again, a white man told an Indian something, struck a deal with him. The Indian held up his end of the bargain. The white man didn't. The AIWF, or the Anti-Indian Wrestling Federation, as I like to refer to it now, didn't hold up their end of the deal they struck with me. They said if I dropped my claim to the real AIWF world title, I quit defending my title, I would get a world title match in Dunlap, Tennessee on April 7th with Jimmy Love. Well, Jimmy Love, as we all know now, lost his title to Louis Moore March 10th in North Carolina. The way I've always known wrestling to be, any reputable organization anyway, the new champion assumes the old champion's schedule. So, that being the case, Louis Moore should be defending his AIWF World Heavyweight title against me in Dunlap, Tennessee on April 7th. But, so far, I've called the AIWF, I've called Tim Dolan, the Owl Bookers, Old School Wrestling League, have called. Nobody's returned our calls. I heard the Double DQ radio show Sunday night. Tim Dolan sounded sincere. He did address the issue to a point, saying that I should receive my title match because I have fulfilled my end of the obligation. But he did not go as far as to say that I will receive my title match. And Rick Diesel, who has no position of authority in the AIWF, was adamant that I'm not ranked high enough, when in fact I am ranked number 5 in the world. And I don't think, to my recollection, that Louis Moore was even ranked in the top 10 the night he won his title. And speaking of Louis Moore, I've watched video of you. You're a great wrestler. You're a great little man. But you know the old adage, a great big man will beat a great little man any day of the week. And to be frank, I've had bowel movements that are larger than you are. In fact, I lift more than you weigh every time I take a piss. It is very apparent to me at this point that the AIWF is going to do whatever they can to keep me out of the title picture. So I know what I have to do. I am now the Old School Wrestling League Heavyweight Champion. March 31st, I'm marching into Fredonia, Wisconsin. I'm facing TC Washington, who is the AIWF North American Champion, and 2 other men in a fatal 4-way match. I am going to come out of Wisconsin the AIWF North American Champion. All I needed was a match, and I have that. Same with the AIWF World title. All I need is the match. Jimmy Love didn't want to give it to me. The AIWF doesn't want to give it to me. So far, I haven't heard a word from Louis Moore. I don't think he wants to give it to me. But once I have my hands on that North American title, you cannot deny me. Louis Moore, I'm coming for you, boy.
Gonna punch you in the face, gonna body slam you flat. Hear the sound of your body when it slams on the mat. Nowhere to run